The New York Yankees are reeling after a heartbreaking loss to the Los Angeles Dodgers in Game 1 of the World Series, where Aaron Boone's decision to bring in Nestor Cortes almost paid off. The Yankees manager had a unique strategy in mind, deploying a recently injured Cortes against the formidable Shohei Ohtani. Boone knew the risks, but saw this as his best chance to neutralize the Dodgers lineup. Cortes, who hadn't pitched in over a month due to a flexor tendon strain, managed to get Ohtani out with a single well-placed pitch, a 92-mile-per-hour fastball up in the zone. Ohtani sent it high and foul, allowing Yankees outfielder Alex Verdugo to make a breathtaking catch over the wall. But Boone's strategy took a turn when he opted for an intentional walk to Mookie Betts, bringing up Freddie Freeman with the bases loaded. On just his second pitch, Cortes missed his location by mere inches, and Freeman capitalized with a grand slam that sealed the Dodgers' 6-3 win. So why did Boone decide to go with Cortes, who hadn't played since September? Boone highlighted Cortes's track record against Ohtani, who had only managed a 167 average against the Yankees lefty. Boone reasoned that if anyone could hold off Ohtani, it was Cortes, who was familiar with high-stakes matchups and had been preparing for this very moment. The reality is he's been throwing the ball really well the last few weeks, Boone said, defending his decision. I don't know if you ever love a matchup against Ohtani, but I felt like Nestor could give us a shot at it. And in some ways, Boone was right. Cortes held off Ohtani, making that moment in the 10th inning one of the most suspenseful plays of the night. But could Boone have taken a different approach? Some fans question why Boone didn't choose Tim Hill, a fellow left-hander who has been lights out in the postseason with a 69.9% ground ball rate. Hill's ability to induce ground balls might have made him a safer option for a potential double play, but Boone doubted they could double up the quick-footed Ohtani. Did Boone make the right call? Or would Hill's ground ball magic have worked against Ohtani, potentially saving the Yankees from Freeman's game-winning hit? Hill himself appeared less than thrilled with Boone's decision, initially dismissing questions with a curt, "I just pitch, bro." However, he later explained that each pitcher had specific roles, and Cortes had been chosen for that moment. After returning to the lineup only hours before Game 1, Cortes was determined to contribute despite the risks. He'd spent weeks building up his strength, with regular bullpen sessions and live batting practice to test his elbow. In the weeks leading up to the World Series, Cortes even anticipated his matchup against Ohtani, saying he was going to have to bring out the kitchen sink against him and the Dodgers' stacked lineup. Boone, aware of Cortes's eagerness and experience, saw an opportunity and took it, knowing full well that the move could either pay off or backfire. The Yankees manager weighed the decision heavily. After all, sending out Cortes, who had pitched primarily as a starter and had limited bullpen appearances, was risky. But with one out and the game hanging in the balance, Boone's call was driven by his confidence in Cortes's familiarity with Ohtani's style. Ultimately, Boone was faced with the choice between familiarity and safety. By choosing Cortes, Boone hoped for a tactical win, even if the odds were stacked against them. And while the decision didn't deliver the outcome Yankees fans hoped for, it's clear that Boone wasn't ready to shy away from bold moves. Will this aggressive approach define Boone's strategies in the coming games, or will he adjust to mitigate such high-stakes risks? For Yankees fans, Boone's decision to trust Cortes will be a topic of debate long after the season ends. But despite the setback, Boone remains resolute. He believes that the team's fight is far from over and that they'll return to Dodger Stadium ready to reclaim their footing. As the Yankees head into Game 2, they'll be looking to recalibrate, with Boone facing a pivotal test of resilience and adaptability in the games to come. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please click the like button and rate it highly. Please also subscribe to my channel. Then, see you in the next video.